resultant vector R. So first draw one horizontal vector, exactly horizontal one vector draw ಮಾಡಿ. Let us call it as a vector P. So another vector, second vector Q. Just draw some angle, just like this. Magnitude should be same by using scale. Please draw correctly. Let us name it as a vector Q. Now the resultant vector will be in this direction and join these 2 points. So by scale, please draw proper diagram. Like this. This is your resultant. Right. This is vector Q. This is vector P. This will be resultant vector R. So parallelogram. So triangle ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ರಿ? Some students are still doubts about this one. Triangle, 3 corner, 3 angle irtav, hauda 3 ಕೋನಗಳು ಇರ್ತಾವ, 3 ಬಾಹುಗಳು ಇರ್ತಾವ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಲೆಲೋಗ್ರಾಮ್, ಸಮಾಂತರ ಚತುರ್ಭುಜ. ರೈಟ್, ಸಮಾಂತರ ಚತುರ್ಭುಜ. 4 ಭುಜ ಅದಾವ್ರಿ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ, 4 ಏನಿರ್ಬೇಕಾ ಸಮಾಂತರ ಇರ್ಬೇಕು. ಹೆಂಗೆ ಸಮಾಂತರ ಇರ್ಬೇಕಾ? ಇದು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ, ಇದು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ, ಈ ತರ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಆಗಿರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವೇನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ? ಸಮಾಂತರ ಚತುರ್ಭುಜ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ನಾಗ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ? ಪ್ಯಾರಲೆಲೋಗ್ರಾಮ್. ಇಷ್ಟ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇರೋದು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಿ? ಪಾಲಿಗಾನ್. ಏನಿದು ಪಾಲಿಗಾನ್? ನೋಡಕ್ ಒಂಥರ ಚಂದ ಐತಿ ಹೆಸರು. ಕನ್ನಡದಾಗ ಬಹುಭುಜಾಕೃತಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರ. ಬಹುಭುಜಾಕೃತಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಭುಜಗಳು ಇರ್ತಾವ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಕೋನಗಳು ಇರ್ತಾವ, ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಲೈನ್ಗಳು ಇರ್ತಾವ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ 1 2 3 3 ಕೋನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್, 3 ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್. 3 ಬಾಹುಗಳದಾವ. ಇದು ಒಂದು ಬಾಹು, ಇದು ಒಂದು ಬಾಹು, ಇದು ಕೂಡ ಏನಾಗ್ತದ? ಪಾಲಿಗಾನ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಲೆಲೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಪಾಲಿಗಾನ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಲಿಗಾನ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ರಿ? ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೈಡ್ಸ್. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಅ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೈಡ್ಸ್. ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ? ಇದು 2 ಇರ್ಬೋದು, 3 ಇರ್ಬೋದು, 4 5 n ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೈಡ್ಸ್. ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಪಾಲಿಗಾನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬಹುಭುಜಾಕೃತಿ. ಇವ 3 ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಕತ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಬಹಳ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ನೌ ಸೊ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಫೈಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಸಿ ಎವ್ರಿವನ್, angle between P and Q is what? Theta. Once again, angle between P and Q andre erdu in between this diagonal. You have to draw the mark of angle. This is theta. Next, angle between this R and P. What is that? Alpha. That gives a direction. Name it as O, B, C, and this will be B. OA and OB gives what? 2 vector sides P and Q. Then OC gives what? Resultant vector R. Just you are extending this point A and you are drawing the perpendicular line. Let us mark this as a point D. Exactly it is 90 degree. This will be angle theta. If it is P means this side is also vector P. If this side is Q means this will also indicates a vector Q. Okay now we have to find the direction. For direction you have to consider this angle between this R and P. Let vector R be the angle between OC and OA. Artha agtidena? Right here, let vector R be the angle made by alpha with OC and OA direction. Therefore, tan alpha is equals to, directly you can take cos sin ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದನ್ನ ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, directly take from this right angle triangle OCD. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? tan tan ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ y axis divided by x axis, that is CD by OD. CD divided by OD. Again this OD can be written as O to D ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರೀತೀರಿ OP plus AD, OA plus AD. Now substitute the values. Yesterday you have derived what is CD. CD value ಏನಿದೆ Q, magnitude of Q sin theta divided by OA. From this diagram OA ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ vector P, just replace here magnitude of P plus magnitude of Q into cos theta AD. Yesterday you are proved. Now tan alpha is equals to, this can be written as Q sin theta divided by P plus Q cos theta, or you can write simply direction, that is alpha is equals to tan inverse of Q sin theta divided by P plus Q cos theta. This is the expression for direction. Write the conclusion. The above expression gives direction of resultant vector. Magnitude is R is equals to under root P square plus Q square plus 2PQ cos theta. This is the formula for magnitude. Don't get confused. Is it okay? Conclusion written, or still you are writing? Now we are going to discuss about some special cases regarding this resultant and magnitude and direction. Please tell me equation number yesterday class. This is equation number 3 or 4. Just look at, or equation number 5 now. Yes, please note it. While discussing cases we are using this equation. Just give a name, equation number 5, and this will be equation number 6. Magnitude and direction is done. Can I erase the board? Special cases. In that first case number 1, if theta is equals to 0 degree, first condition or first case is theta is equals to 0 degree, then find magnitude and direction of the resultant vector. Find magnitude and direction of the resultant vector. So we know that magnitude equation. Alright, one more step here. We know that magnitude of resultant vector from equation 5. Is it equation number 5 now? Write down the formula under square root p square plus q square plus 2pq cos theta. This is your equation. Now stop writing, everyone. Look at the board. So you have to find the magnitude, means you are applying the formula magnitude. So what is the condition here? Theta value how to substitute. What is the theta value here? 0 degree. Now cos theta is equals to cos of theta value is 0, then cos 0 is 1. Yes or no? Cos 0 is 1, right? R is equals to under square root, right? P square plus Q square plus 2PQ cos 0 degree. Next, now substitute the values. P square plus Q square plus 2PQ. Cos 0 value is 1. 1 into 2PQ will be P square plus Q square plus simply 2PQ. Okay now? So this is in the form of A square plus B square plus 2AB. A square plus B square plus 2AB form tagaiti. Then we can write it as A plus B whole square bariboda. Then right here under square root simply you are replacing P plus Q whole square. If you expand this one you will get this term. P plus Q whole square means P square plus Q square plus 2AB. Okay now this square and square root it cancels. What is the remaining thing here? R is equals to P plus Q. So this is your maximum value of resultant vector. So this is what? Maximum resultant vector for angle theta equals to 0 degree. Artha aita? Then conclusion. What is this? Magnitude of resultant vector is equals to, plus is there, that's why sum of two individual vectors, and this is the maximum value of resultant vector. For 1 mark or 2 marks they will ask the conditions, or while solving the problems we are going to use this one. It is understood or not? See, yes, step by step each and everything I have written here. Confusion agbardu anta direct bardilla, everything I have written in the board. Please copy this one. Magnitude of resultant vector is equal to, see here, what is this? Magnitude of resultant vector antandre endi? R max. Magnitude of resultant vector is equals to what? Plus ididika sum of two individual separate bere bere idava, adಕ್ಕೆ right here individual vectors. This is the maximum resultant vector. So at what degree resultant will be maximum? At 0 degree resultant will be maximum. Next, magnitude is done. Now you have to find the direction. Finished? ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಲಿ, ರಫಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ಕೋರಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಫೇರಲ್ಲಿ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಬರೆಯುವಂತ್ರಿ. ಇದೇನ್ರಿ ಕನ್ಕ್ಲೂಷನ್? This is nothing but this equation. ಇದು mathematical representation. Inverse you are writing as it is. ಇದೇನಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೀರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. Done? Can I erase the board? Sukanya, Madhu, Kushi. Done? Can I erase the board, ma? Copied? Okay, fine. Boys are also there. So first part is over. Second, you are going to calculate direction. What is the direction formula? Equation number. Now we know that direction of resultant vector alpha is equals to tan inverse of q sin theta p plus q cos theta. Right. equation number from equation 6. Alpha is equals to tan inverse of q into, right here, sin theta is equals to sin 0. How much you will get? Sin 0 is 0. Next, cos theta. Cos 0 is 1. Substitute here. This will be 0. This will be p andre as it is. Q also as it is. Cos means 1. So 0 divided by something, you will get a 0 only. So here alpha value will be 0. If theta is 0, then direction is 0. अर्थ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ना? ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾನೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. There is no direction. Is it clear? Next, go for second one. Second case. Copy. Okay, note down. Case second. If theta is 180 degree. Now we are going to discuss about a second case, that is theta value will be 180 degree. Then find magnitude and direction of the resultant vector. Separating first of the color do. Same step as it is. This time I will do separately. Here magnitude, there direction. We know that magnitude of resultant vector is, write the formula here, r is equals to, say the formula everyone, practice आगತ್ತೆ. R equals to under square root p square plus q square plus 2pq cos theta. Now side right here theta value, cos theta is equals to, cos theta ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 180. So cos 180 is nothing but minus 1. Table ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೋತೀನಿ values. Now take and substitute here. P square as it is plus q square 2pq cos of 180 degree. Next, again p square plus q square plus 2pq cos 180 andre minus 1, right? p square plus q square, this plus into minus andre minus 2pq. Now it is in the form of a square plus b square minus 2ab, that is equals to a minus b whole square na. A square plus b square minus ididaka a minus b whole square. Then you can write here p minus q whole square. ಇದನ್ನ expand ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಈ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ, p square plus q square minus 2pq. This square and square root get cancels. ಹೌದಾ? ಉಳಿತೇನು? R is equals to p minus q. So by seeing this sign, you can realize that this will be minimum. So this is minimum, R minimum. I will write here R minimum is equals to p minus q. So ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ಸ್ ನೆನಪಿರಲಿ, ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತೀವಿ. ರೈಟ್, ಕನ್ಕ್ಲೂಷನ್ ಏನು ಬರೀತೀರಿ? ಕನ್ಕ್ಲೂಷನ್ who will say? What is this? Magnitude of resultant vector is equals to difference. Sum मतलब difference of two individual vectors. So this is what minimum value of resultant vector. Clear? ಇದ್ರಾಗ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನೇ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಬರೀತೀವಿ. Clear or not? Note down. Therefore, magnitude of resultant vector is equals to difference between two individual vectors, and this is the minimum value of resultant vector. Minimum ಯಾವಾಗ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ? if theta becomes 180 degree. Now here direction of the resultant vector. So write the formula for direction, that is alpha is equals to, or you can write tan alpha is equals to q sin theta divided by p plus q cos theta. Now apply the values. Sin theta is equals to how much it is? Sin of 180, again sin of 180 is 0. Then cos theta is how much here? Cos of 180, that will be minus 1. So you can substitute here. Tan alpha is equals to, q value will be 0 divided by p plus q. So 0 divided by something gives again 0 only. So alpha value will be 0. 0 into 180. Done. Farhan, Yogesh, Sharan, ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಬರ್ದಾಯ್ತಾ? Can I erase the board? Right. Now third condition, if theta is 90 degree. Try to do yourself. You are doing in rough, so try to yourself. So cos 90 is how much? Zero. Cos 90 is 0. Sure? Right. Third case, if theta is 90 degree, again you have to find the magnitude and the direction of the resultant vector. So we know that magnitude of resultant vector is r is equals to under square root p square plus q square plus 2pq cos theta. Now what you will do? ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ? theta values ಹಚ್ಕೋತೀರಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಗೆ. cos theta is equals to cos of 90. cos 90 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 0, cos 0 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1. ಓಕೆನಾ? Now substitute here. r is equals to under square root p square plus q square plus 2pq cos of theta value is 90 degree. Square root complete ಇರಬೇಕು. Then p square plus q square plus 2pq cos 90 ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? 0. Then you will get here p square plus q square plus 0. Then take the square root, shift to left side. What you will get? r square is equals to p square plus q square. When theta is 90 degree, then resultant vector will be r square is equals to p square plus q square. So magnitude of resultant vector, that square of resultant vector is equals to sum of the squares of the two individual vectors. It is conclusion here. Square of the magnitude of the resultant vector is equals to square of the sum of the individual vectors. Square of the magnitude of resultant vector is equals to what? Square of the sum of the individual vectors. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಇದು? ಥರ್ಡ್ ಕೇಸ್, how to find a magnitude of resultant vector. Now direction. So already you know the direction formula. Just write here sin theta. Theta value is how much ma? Sin 90. Sin 90 is how much? 1. Next cos theta value is how much here? Cos 90. Cos 90 is 0. ಹೌದಾ? ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ? tan alpha is equals to q ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ as it is sin theta sin 90 divided by p plus q cos 90. Next tan alpha is equals to q into sin 90 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು? 1 divided by p plus q into cos 90 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 0. Next tan alpha is equals to 1 into q andre q divided by p. q into 0 andre this whole term will be 0. ಹೌದಾ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಉಳಿತೇನ್ರಿ p. So alpha is equals to tan inverse of q divided by p. This is the direction. They will give a value in problem. Just you have to substitute the values and calculate direction and magnitude. That part is clear? ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಏನಾದರೂ ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಕೇಳಿ. Can I go for fourth condition? Boys, copied? Okay. ನಾ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಬೈ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಅದೇ ಥರ ಬರೆದು ಹೋಮ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಸೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾ? ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಏನು ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಓವರ್ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ಅವಾಯ್ಡ್ ಓವರ್ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್. ರೈಟ್ ಅ ನೀಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್. Now fourth condition, case number 4. Please mute your mobile. If p is equals to q is equals to r, what is condition here? Vector p is equals to vector q is equals to vector r. If vector p value is 2 Newton means is q is also 2 Newton and r is also 2 Newton. So this is the condition. If p equals to q equals to r, then find resultant vector. How to find resultant vector? Already you know that formula. What is that? Magnitude of resultant vector is, again r is equals to p square plus q square plus 2pq cos theta. So condition is p equals to q equals to r means you can replace here p and q by r. ಬರಿಬೋದಲ್ಲ? p ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ r, q ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ r, you can replace because they are equal. Just write here. Just take the square root left side. The square root becomes square. This is equals to this is r square plus r square plus 2 into r into cos theta. P and q both are replaced by r. Now r plus r, this will be 2r square plus here r into r means r square cos theta. Each step ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ? This is our required formula. What is that? R equals to p square plus q square plus 2pq cos theta. So ಇದ್ರೊಳಗೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ? ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ P equals to Q equals to R ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ you can not only R, you can replace this R with totally P ಅಥವಾ totally Q ಅಂತಾನು replace ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. All the three are equal. So now I have equating here P and Q are R. So just replace P by R, Q by R, and here also P and Q are replaced by R. Here this is R square, this is also R square, and here P is R and R. Here one R is there, another R square is there. Both you are adding this, you will get a 2R square plus here R into R means R square cos theta as it is. Now in these two terms what is common? R square is equals to 2R square plus 1 plus cos theta. So you have taken a 2R square common. What is left here? 1 plus cos theta. 2R square 1 plus cos theta. Now this R square get cancelled. Here it is a multiplied. If you shift this R square to left side means what you will get? They will get cancelled each other. So 1 is equals to 2 into 1 plus cos theta. Now send this to left side. That will be 1 by 2 is equals to 1 plus cos theta. Now send this plus 1 to left side. That will become minus cos theta is equals to 1 by 2 as it is minus 1. Idu plus 1 idu enagtada minus 1. Now take LCM. Cos theta is equals to 1 minus 2 divided by 2. Cos theta is equals to 1 minus 2 andre minus 1 divided by 2. So here cos theta is equals to minus 1 by 2. Which value? There will be a minus 1 by 2. Theta value ಎಷ್ಟಿಗೆ minus 1 by 2 ಬರುತ್ತೆ? 120. So if theta value is 120, then cos 120 is minus 1 by 2. Cos 90, cos 1, cos 60, cos 45 ಹಿಂಗೆ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಇದಾವಲ್ಲ ಹಂಗೆ cos 120 ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ minus 1 by 2. When you will get to theta equals to 120 degree, if all the three vectors are equal, that is P equals to Q equals to R. Clear? So this is about the third law of vector addition, that is parallelogram law of vector addition. Now we are going to start a third one. What is that? Polygon law of vector addition. So in polygon there is no derivation, simply statement and explanation is there. It is done. Can I erase the board? Put aside heading. Third one is polygon law of vector addition. Very simple definition and formula is there. There is no derivation. First we will write the statement. Note down statement. If number of vectors are represented both in magnitude and direction by the sides of open polygon in the same order, then the resultant is represented both in magnitude and direction by the closing side by the closing side of the polygon taken in the opposite order. It is similar to the triangle of vector addition. Triangle of vector addition understand ಆಗಿತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಕೂಡ ಈಸಿ ಆಗಿ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. This is the statement for polygon. So here you are going to considering number of vectors, and those vectors are representing what? Both magnitude and direction by the sides of open polygon in the same order. Then the resultant of all the n number of vectors represents what? Magnitude and direction by the closing side of the polygon taken in the opposite direction. So for this I am giving an example, pentagon. So pentagon ನಾನು ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ, ನೀವು ಹೋಮ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. So for pentagon, small one, first ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. This is first vector P, take another vector in this direction, and one more, this will be Q, this is R, this is S vector, and this will be one more time I will draw. This is vector P, Q, R, S and T. Penta means you have to take only 5. This is not required. This will be vector T. Now just aim here. This is O, this will be A, this is B, this is C, and this will be D. Right. So O to A indicates what? Vector A. Next, O to B indicates vector Q. See here, first vector, here it is tail, here it is head. Second vector, again tail of this vector Q is coinciding of this head of this vector A. Again third one is head and tail moving in the same direction. See here, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಯಿತು A, B, C, D. Same direction ಒಳಗೆ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕತ್ತದ. Then this will be what? Resultant vector, fifth one. Suppose if it is not there means this is a open polygon. According to the statement, see here, if number of vectors are represented both in magnitude and direction. So if two vectors are there means you are going to apply what? Triangle of vector addition or a parallelogram law of vector addition. If there are more than 2 or 3 vectors means what you are going to apply? Law of polygon of vector addition. So here number of vectors are representing what? Magnitude and direction, and those all the n number of vectors are taken in the same order of this open polygon. Here it is open, there is no closing, and if you close means this closing side is known as a resultant of this all the vectors. So if all these are in this direction means your resultant is also opposite direction. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಈ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ರೆ your resultant will be in this direction. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆನಾ? This is very important ಅಮ್ಮ. So according to the statement, all the vectors are in the same direction of the open polygon, and the resultant of these all vectors gives what? Closing side of this polygon, and this side also indicating what? Magnitude and direction. Is it clear? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? Tail to tail, because it is a polygon. ಅದನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಹೆಂಗಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಇದು ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್? It is clear? Okay. So now just write your equation. What is the equation here? According to this statement, OP is equals to what? no, sorry, not OP, OD. OD is what? Resultant. So this resultant is equals to all these vectors, sum of all the vectors. Please write the sides here. OA plus AB plus BC plus CD. Now OD means what? Vector T is there. Just replace here. Vector T is equals to OA indicates vector P plus AB indicates vector Q plus R plus S. So this is the formula for what? Polygon law of vector addition. State and explain polygon law of vector addition anta ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. So you have to write the explanation here. How to write explanation? Let us consider vectors P, Q, R, S represented by what? Both magnitude and direction by the sides OA, AB, BC, CD in the same direction or taken in the same order. Then the resultant of this polygon law of vector addition we are applying here. Then the resultant also indicates what? Both magnitude and direction in the opposite side. Just I will write the explanation and I will send you screenshot because the time is very less. We can't able to write. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತದೇನಾ? I will send the explanation of this one. ಈ diagram ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಹಾಕೋರಿ. Any doubt about the polygon law of vector addition? Any doubts? Okay. So please note down up to this one. So just I will send you explanation.